Hello everyone, and welcome to something special today. It is the fourth episode of WTSN. We try something new. This is a game I noticed on one of my Facebook feeds, because as an indie developer, I'm associated with a bunch of different Facebook groups for development, and this is something I saw there. Now, I haven't played anything of it. This is the first time I've even opened the game. I made sure that it fits into OBS and everything properly, and I added a little logo in the top left you can see there. This is by 11th Hour Games from Dallas, Texas, which is a pretty good-sized indie team from what I can tell. With that being said, let's just dive into it. So like I said, this is kind of a blind playthrough, but we're going to be talking about my thoughts and my experiences as we go through this. And the reason for that being is I think that's a little more valuable to the developer from a feedback perspective, right? Because they get to hear and see someone's first experience with their game. So, yeah, let's get going. Last Epoch offers multiple difficulty options. If you are experienced with similar RPGs, we recommend Veteran difficulty. Otherwise, we recommend Normal difficulty. Your difficulty selection can be changed at any time in the game through the options menu. We're going to go ahead with Normal, because I'm a noob. That's okay. Select a character. Create new character. There we go. Paladin coming soon. Blade Dancer coming soon. Sorcerer. Necromancer coming soon. Ooh. There are a lot of classes here. Druid. That sounds really cool. I kind of like Druid mythology. Whenever I see it somewhere, I'm pretty excited. So for now, there's only the 3 that we can choose, but most of these are coming soon, and it looks kind of fun. Necromancer was my favorite class in Diablo 2. I know it's in Diablo 3 now, but I haven't picked it up yet. We'll get there. Let's go ahead and do Void Knight. Character name. Let's see. Void Knight. Let's call it Dunkelritter. Hardcore mode? No. Create character. I think I spelled Dunkel wrong. Oh well. Click to move. Okay. Is it click and drag? Yeah, that's cool. They are everywhere. The town is gone. Run! Well, as a hero of the land, how do I fight? Oh, Maximus is my friend? And I was trying to kill him? Can I loot? I don't know how to do anything. I feel like such a noob. Vengeance, a melee attack that also prepares you to repose incoming hits. If Vengeance successfully hits an enemy, you take a hit in the next, and you take the hit in the next 2 seconds. You will. Okay, gotcha. Attack. Attack is right click. There's nothing on the left other than move. So, menu. Okay, I like that actually, guys. This is nice. When I hit menu, it doesn't give me this massive pop-up in the middle of the screen that I can only see. Of course, that's just my personal opinion. I like having the little menu in the corner. I think that is way less intrusive. Oh, hey, skeletons. Oh, hit 1 key. Hit the 1 key. Okay. Okay, we're learning. It is very Diablo-esque. Searing Club of the Bonefire. 19% fire damage. Does that automatically equip? No. I for inventory? I for inventory. There you go. There we go. Yeah, this does remind me a lot of Diablo 2, which is still one of the best games ever, I think. Someone's a twin. That's kind of cool. Undead Legionary. I don't know what my new ability does, but we're gonna use it, dang it. How do I... There we go. Do I have to hold down? Ah, okay, yeah, it's Sonya. Spinning, yeah, that's cool. Wandering Copper Ring of the Leader. Okay, I want to look at this real quick. Can I zoom in? Yeah. So it seems like you guys are taking quite a bit of inspiration from Diablo, which isn't a bad thing, by the way. Some people will be like, oh, why are you taking so much inspiration from Diablo and your control scheme and everything? No, it's industry standards, right? I think you're doing it right in this case. You know, the nice zoom ability lets people like look at the art assets a little bit closer, check things out. Like I kind of want to see if I can read that. Oh, I can just click on it to read it. Well, that's easy. I mean, I would think I could click on it. I don't seem to be able to click on that. Oh, that's cool. So if you tap the scroll wheel, it takes you back to the normal height. Also a good feature. It's very pretty. Alright, we're gonna kite them back a little bit and spin! Fear my spinning power. Ancient Tome of Sparks. High for inventory. Plus 13 lightning protection. Okay. 5 lightning protection plus 3% lightning damage. Is this lightning damage? Spin towards the mouse while you hold down the ability key, striking nearby enemies as you move. It's twice your attack rate, but added damage applies at 35% effectiveness. So like if I have added damage onto this weapon is what I'm thinking that means. So it's not going to be that plus 19% fire damage isn't going to be as good. Drains 20 mana per second. You cannot be stunned while spinning. Not affected by weapon range. Okay. Cool. Let's see here. I think that's going to be my new favorite ability. Because it's a melee, not a melee, excuse me, it's a area of effect ability, which is extremely valuable. Plus 15 melee physical damage, plus 15% lightning damage. I think we have a buff to lightning damage. Plus 14. I think it's better. I'm gonna put this down here. I mean, it's bigger. It doesn't seem to take up this shield slot, which I was kind of worried it would. So let's go on. Alrighty. And spin towards them. The power of the top compels you. Hey, don't summon your friends back. I don't like that. Oh, it's all AoE. So, like... Yeah, that makes sense to me. What's this do? Throws a hammer with a high stun chance. Okay. Let's try that out then, shall we? Oh! Necromancer Wand of Frost. Just gonna fill my inventory. Nah, it doesn't sound like the thing for a Void Knight. I don't know. I'm still not sure what a Void Knight is supposed to be, or if it is following any tropes at all, which would be cool if it wasn't. Kind of feels a little bit like a Paladin. From, well, not really, though. I don't know. It's fun. Barbarian, I guess, is... Oh, right-click. Need to right-click to attack Slade. There we go. Okay, we didn't have anything slotted, so it auto-slotted. That's cool. Sweet. Auto picks up gold. There we go. Let's throw some hammers at these people. Hey, excuse you. I just killed you all. Know that now. Silver Ring of Protection, plus 4% movement speed. .6% movement speed. Oh. It's kind of like this one, but a little bit less movement speed, and it actually adds some elemental protection. You know what? I'll stick with the extra movement speed. I like that better, I think. Reach level 4. Can I do level 4? Shield Rush requires a shield to charge through enemies in target location. You hit enemies in your path and in a wider area at the end of the movement. Oh. Oh, sweet. So this is like teleportation. Gotcha. Gotcha. So we need to try this out. Oh, I had a little bit of latency there for some reason. Yeah, so that ability causes some sort of latency, which is weird. I don't know if that's picking up on screen or if that's what's going on, but that's kind of bizarre, and I don't know what would be causing that. I'm gonna go ahead and just spin to win. No, he rezzed them anyway. Die already. Oh, dear heavens. Okay, I can avoid those attacks. That's good to know. Oh, those attacks can go through walls. So, we're going to go ahead and use our number 4 ability, see if it's still lagging things a little bit. Okay, here's something I do like a lot, guys, and that's a lot of your abilities seem like they're very much underneath my control. You know, like the charge ability. It feels like as long as I hold down the button, I can keep going, as long as I have mana. Rather than just being a predefined attack. I think that is much, much better. Riposte. Dog's Ancient Tome. Base of the Leech. Okay, what do we have? Sparkling Necromancer Wand of the Owl. Maybe it summons apple cider of some variety. That'd be exciting. One-handed axe, plus 14 melee physical damage, adds 11% chance to bleed on hit. I mean, mine does 15 melee damage, plus 15%. Oh, that seems good with the poison damage, though. I always like poison damage in games. I am a Void Knight, so maybe that Void damage on the new sword here would be good, too. It's a ranged weapon. It's probably, maybe, I don't know. I don't... Mace of the Leech. 15 melee damage, 10% melee physical damage. What? That sounds really good for this character. Dog's Ancient Tome. Okay. Well, just for the sake of trying it out, let's go ahead. So, guys, actually, this is something that's kind of weird. I try to click and drag things, and it doesn't grab it like I think it should. I know that's not your control system. It's just something that I keep messing up. So I have to click and then click and then click, which is fine. Something I noticed. Okay, so the mace is still a melee weapon? Interesting. It just doesn't augment my melee damage. I think I like the idea of the Mace of the Leech. So let's go ahead and use that. Sword items. Also a fantastic button to have. Everyone should have a sword items button. I'm convinced. Okay. Can I smash things in this game? Not that I can tell. Maybe if I spin at them wildly. Nah. Through the gates. To the square. This isn't the end, you know that, right? They'll be back sooner than later. If we're lucky, like them Mayasans, they'll let us live as their slaves until we die and bring us back to serve them again. If we aren't, they'll probably ship us east to the mountains, take us deep underground, and torture us for their experiments. We're just delaying the inevitable. All negative Nancy here, Guardsman Samuel. Oh, whoops. Ooh. And back to this place. New specialization slot unlocked. Skill System Introduction. Welcome to the skill system. Click on a tree icon to view its augment tree. To use a new skill, drag an icon from the skill panel to the action bar located at the lower left of the screen. You can specialize in up to 5 skills by clicking on an unlocked specialization slot located above, which unlock as you level up. Specializing in a skill will allow you to gain points for that skill by earning experience, which you can use to empower and augment it. Note, some skills do not have an augment tree available yet. Select a skill. Well, I like Tempest. Your hits with Tempest deal 3 additional void damage per point. Tempest drains 1 additional mana per second, 20% increased damage. Tempest drains 1 less mana per second, that sounds nice, and deals 5% increased damage. Okay, that's cool. 15% increased damage per point if you are not using a shield. I intend to continue using a shield. 20% increased area of effect per point. You know what? This is something I kind of like. This reminds me a little bit of an Age of Empires 2, I believe, civilization tree, where it's got the different branching and sometimes they connect again, you know? So, like, if I went this way, I could still get to that one, you know? And maybe down to there. Or not. So, does every ability have its own tree? Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. I wonder how many points I can put into things, or can I only put 1 point into one thing? Shield Rush, which lags me out currently. Okay, something to bear in mind for those watching this video. This is pre-alpha. It says in the bottom right corner. So, not necessarily representative of the final game, which is fine. I think we're going to go ahead with that one that drains 1 less mana per second and deals 5% increased damage per point. So, no? Can I not? You've not specialized in this ability, so you cannot put points. Okay, I have to hit specialize. Unbound Storm. Right, so now that I'm specialized in this one thing, I'm focused on it. So I'm going to be the Spinning Top Void Knight. Oh, how do I get out of this? Right there. Open up the waypoint there. Not sure what they call him here, but that's what I'm going to call him in my head. What do you have to say? That coward mage. He talked so big about defending us with his arcane power. And what did he do? The second news that the Empire was coming, he ran. I swear, if I ever see him again, he'll wish the Empire had got to him first. Alright, so we've got Negative Nancy over here and Angry Guard. Man. Ooh, a chest. A stash. Well, can I just right-click? No. Okay. Just gonna drag all the things over here because I don't need them. And my legendary wand. Yeah, no, this is not organized well. Whoopsie. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. Probably. We'll put that right there. Hey, that actually does fit pretty well. Never mind, this is going great. What am I talking about? My inventory management skills are elite, can I say. Can I go over here and do anything? Oh, I should close my inventory screen. It's kind of taking up a lot of the view. Not really. I can attack this thing, and it takes damage. Interesting. Welcome to my shop. You may find many wondrous things for sale. Well, I don't have an amulet yet, so that might be useful to have. Or a helmet. 29% health regen for 4 seconds on potion use. Potions? There's potions? I guess that'll be something in the later on. 23% to block. Let's go ahead. I don't know how much gold I have. 46? How much does that cost? Ooh, more than I have. You know what I could have done instead of stashing all my gear? Let's go ahead and unstash all my gear and go sell it, because if I could buy myself that helmet or that amulet, I feel like that would be more useful to me right now. Put that in there. There we go. I'll say it's not gonna fit. I'll say everything fit before, so. It should be fine. That's not gonna fit anywhere either, is it? Oh, there we go. Yeah, this inventory system, very reminiscent of Diablo 2. Just like that, you have to fit it in there, like, figure it out. Different items have different sizes, makes sense, right? Weird. Okay, so if I drag stuff over to his shop, does it give me money? Yes, it does. Okay. Does it give me enough money, though? 312. I don't think I'm going to have enough money to buy that helmet. That helmet was 1,300, I think. We're only going to have like 600. Hold shift and right click on an item to buy or sell. Shift and right click, so that would have automatically sold things. That's good to know. Maybe that's the same thing with the inventory system over there if I held shift down. And there was probably a tooltip I missed too, or something like that. 55 gold. How much is this one? Oh, 155. Okay, I thought it was more than that for some reason. There we go. Just pick up all the things we want. Amulet. Helmet, and we're missing a belt. Or a sash, as it were. No, there's a sash right there. Shift right click. 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 Oh, there was a sash in there. It's just lame. Okay, let's rock and roll. Let's go see what the other guards have to say. See if they're so negative about the world. Yeah, take this scroll. You can use it to open a portal to return to town by pressing P. Pressing P. My character must be some sort of pro gamer and carries around a keyboard with him everywhere. It'd be fantastic. Hey, talk to Hollis over the gate. He can give you a portal scroll to return here safely. Cool. Yep, I did. Done did it. Would be kind of cool. I don't know how difficult that would be to add in for you guys, but it would be kind of cool if, when I've already interacted with one character, that the other character who's standing next to him knows that. You know? So he doesn't say, hey, go talk to him. It's like, oh, hey, I see you talk to him. Cool. You can use that scroll whenever you need to. That would be cool, I think. Oh, hey. Let's spin it then with my new spinning ability, if I can get my hand on the right key. Sparkling Ruby Wand of Protection. Alrighty. I just want to test this out. Is this shield bash still... No, it's not lagging me out anymore, so I'm wondering if that was something to do with the area, or why that was happening. Can I press space to pick those up? I think I just automatically picked everything up. Nope, it just makes it go invisible. Okay, space toggles the item names. It's okay. You cannot stand my spinning. Come on. Alright, let's go off into the side area here. No. So I kind of like that when I use the charge ability, it does have this nice little explosion at the end. That's a good thing. Blocked. I'm invincible! I can't see that guy, though. Though this is a very nice maple tree. Yes, very nice maple tree. Dive through the foliage of the maple tree. Actually, that's something I'm kind of surprised by. I kind of thought it would be like single layer foliage. There's a trick a lot of people use to just cut down on the, you know, graphics of their game a little bit. But now you got 2 or 3 layers there. Sweet. Okay, what do these things do? Is there anything I can do with them? Maybe this is something for the druid class. Kind of disappointed that the druid class isn't actually on the demo. I'm gonna go ahead and turn down my audio balance a little bit. I feel like maybe the game's gotten a little bit loud. Like the music got louder in this area for some reason. I don't know. That might just be my imagination. Okay, spin at them. Okay, so your auto attack actually has a pretty fast attack rate, so that's good. Unallocated passive points. Passive grid introduction. Congratulations. You have unlocked the passive grid. Use access points to travel down paths, increase your character's power, and unlock passive nodes. Use node points on passive nodes. You have unlocked to gain powerful augmentations. Okay. Axis of the Onslaught grants 5% melee, 5% increased damage for time, and 1% of melee damage. Leeches health, that's cool. You know, I think I'm actually already sold on that leeching ability. Let's do that. One node point. Void Draught. When you use a potion for 4 seconds, you take 10% more damage per point, but gain 50% melee damage per point. That sounds good, just extra block. Alright, let's do that. Just some passive abilities. Oh, okay. Exploding minions. Let's use our charge ability to get in there. Spinny, spinny, I'm a top. Unallocated skill points. Also, thank you for the little pop-ups, but, like, in different places, kind of funny. So, now I can keep working on my Tempest a little bit, and I think we just want to keep going down Unbound Storm. Just the less mana drain means I can spin for longer, and it does a little bit more damage, it seems like. Oh, X there. 4. Nice. I feel a little bit like a train. Okay, throw the hammer at them. Avoid abilities. Spin, because that's what we've been specializing in. I'm guessing those glyphs on the ground will actually lock me in place. I'm not sure, though. I haven't looked at what I need. It adds 29% to block. Okay, that's better. Just automatically switch that out. Empty Greatsword of the Bonfire. 19 melee physical damage, 5% melee attack speed. Okay. 9% void damage, 18% minion physical damage. Adds 15% chance to ignite on hit, plus 31 lightning protection. That seems pretty awesome. There's my Sparkling Cider Wand. Glaive of Shocking. Blighted Hand Axe of Shocking. This seems like the best weapon out of the lot. Let's go ahead and throw that. Oh. So the same thing with the inventory actually applies out here, where that's just too big. Like, it's a greatsword, and my character can't carry a greatsword. Literally, the inventory slot is not big enough, and I kind of like that. That's cool. Which does mean I'm limited a little bit. 15 armor, 15 armor. Okay, it's like the same, but adds a few stats. That's good. 15 armor, 5% health. I like that one better. Blighted hand axe. What have I been using? The Mace of the Leech. 15% damage over time. We'll stick with the Mace of the Leech. I think that's a good one to have. Oh, hello. Spin! I think if I continue to play this game after I'm done with the video for today, I will probably rebind these keys if I can to a different keys, because I'm more used to putting my fingers on the QWER keys than the number keys, so we'll see if we can do that. Okay, level 6, new skill. Erasing Strike. A melee attack that hits all enemies in a large area in front of you. Enemies killed by the hit are erased from existence, replaced by Void Rifts. Added melee damage has 170% effectiveness on the initial hit, but none on the Void Rifts, which are spells. Okay. I'm intrigued. How do I equip it? Click and drag. Down to here, maybe? Let's get rid of the number 1. Because I don't think I ever used that one, really. Okay. Cool. I like this. This is cool. This is a cool area. Nice little waterfall. Oh, hello, everyone. Oh, excuse me. Evidently, I bound that to my auto attack key is now murder everything key and use all my mana. All right, well, passive points. Let's keep working on that node. I think I'm gonna have to fix that issue because how do I get to? No, don't open the portal. Abilities? Inventory? Is there? How do I get back to sword items, please? How do I get back to those abilities? Menu, crafting, map, passive grid, skills. So we do want the attack to be on left click. Because that was like, well, yeah, we can now murder everything. But now that I know I can do that, let's go ahead and add the Tempest to my right click. I think that would be best. We can add Vengeance to our number 2 slot, and we'll add Erasing Strike to our number... Excuse me. Vengeance to number 1, Erasing Strike to number 2. Hammer Throw? Is that what I'm missing? No, but now I've got 5 of my abilities on keys. That's kind of what I'm going for. So my plan is after I finish out, probably another 10 minutes or so. I don't know how long this demo goes on. I was kind of hoping to finish the demo, but... Oh, lag. Okay. That ability does seem to lag things in some areas. Not every area. Okay, here's this ability. Which I like that. That's fun. That's cool. So my plan is after I'm done playing, we're going to talk about the game a little bit and my thoughts on what maybe you guys have done great and what you might be able to improve on a little bit. Oh, I'm out of mana? Oh, what? Oh, that's what's going on. It replaces my abilities with void stuff. Or maybe that's the enemies doing that to me? Why did that guy just fall over? He got bored of following me and thought he'd just die? I mean, sure. Oh no, inventory management. Spin at them! Okay. Let's go ahead and drop a few things. No point in carrying around weapons that I can't even use, you know? And old shields. Don't really want this axe. That we might want, though. think we're gonna start inventory managing a little bit like if it's blue or purple or whatever that is. Colorblind here. Or too big, then I don't want it. So spears and stuff like that are not so useful to me. I think that was something I just dropped earlier, so. Mace of the leader. Sounds cool to me. Put that down there. I don't know what's going on. Unallocated passive points, new skill. Returns you to the position you were 2 seconds ago, reverting changes to your current health. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's a little bit like Tracer's recall, but for a Void Knight, which is... That's a pretty sweet idea. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. So what is a Void Knight? That's what I want to know. I want to know the lore of this game a little bit more than I've seen. Like, why is it as a Void Knight that I can control time? That seems a little strange to me, to be perfectly honest. Got my hammerang coming back to me. Okay, it's those things that are launching things at me. Let's get rid of them. Okay, there's a checkpoint. Explode. Okay, we're gonna run over here and then we're gonna hit the button. Okay, yeah, it does take me back a little ways. But how far? Hard to tell. It's on cooldown right now, so. There we go. Selkie's mace. It's named, so maybe that means it's good? I'll pick it up. This does a lot of damage. I mean, it costs a lot of energy. Oh, there's a lot of those. Oh dear, that's a problem. Okay, we're gonna do this. Recall back here. But they're timed life minions, that's weird. Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna try to beat this area. Let's just kind of run past things and see where we get to. I wonder if it keeps gathering minions. Do the minions ever stop following you at some point? Drowned Mage. Oh, look at that. That is a cool looking effect. Like for glyphs on the ground, that is fantastic. Okay. Can't stop me when I'm spinning. Oh. We're just gonna spin to win. Okay, that recall just saved all my health actually, so that was cool. Athuzal. We're gonna try to kill him. Okay, we can probably use that ability to get out of bad situations. Okay, my mana's out and I don't have an actual attack ability on command right now, which is kind of dumb. Alright. So rushing through is actually a tactic. I'm assuming not so much on higher difficulty levels. This is on normal, remember. Okay, this is the end of the area. Let's go ahead and take a second to talk about things. And I'm actually going to throw you over on another screen, maybe. No, we'll just stick around out here and talk. Alright, guys. So, Last Epoch. It does quite a few things right for me, I like. It does take quite a bit from the Diablo franchise, both 2 and 3. Which is fine because, like I talked about earlier, there is kind of a fine line between following an industry standard and taking good ideas from a game and just taking a game. And I think you guys are actually on the right side of the line right now. For a while there I wasn't all that convinced because, well, like this ability, this seems a whole lot like abilities I've seen in Diablo. Which, to be fair, it's hard to innovate on such an old game that's such a huge team like Blizzard. but it is important to innovate, right? Now, it was really when I got this ability and this ability that I realized you guys have found quite a few ways to create something new and interesting. So yeah, let's dive into that. First of all, it feels a lot like Diablo. Even the beginning of the game with the undead attacking the town, that feels a whole lot like Diablo. Let's see if I can face my character forward. There we go. Feels a whole lot like Diablo. But as you get into the meat of the combat and of the game, it starts to feel a little bit more unique. You know, especially with your abilities as a Void Knight. Like, the moment I got, really, this ability, like, it makes me think of Tracer, and it makes me wonder, why does this Knight have the ability to reverse time? And I like that. I like the intrigue of these kind of things like that. So that's really, really well done. As far as the combat goes, it feels a little bit wiffle batty. Just a little bit. I don't really have any suggestions on how to fix that other than maybe more physics interactions with enemy characters. You'll notice in a lot of other games that when you kill an enemy character, their body will fly off or something like that. It makes it feel like you actually, hit them pretty hard. Which I feel like with a spin like this, I'm spinning this mace around and it's got to feel cool. And a lot of the times, like, okay, best example, you do have an ability, this. The impact from that, the visual impact, the appeal, the big numbers flying off of things, is pretty good. It's pretty fantastic. Also, I like the system where you can kind of go negative on the mana. Like right there, I just went negative. Which is funny. I actually kind of like that quite a bit because it allows you to use your abilities up to the very last point of mana. It does disadvantage you for a minute or two, though, which is nice. So yeah, guys, you've innovated on quite a few things in Diablo, and I can see you're working on it, and it is a lot of fun to play. Like I said, though, keep working on ways to differentiate yourself in the industry. Because if people look at it, even if they look at it at an initial point and say, oh, this is just a Diablo clone, why am I not just playing Diablo? Or Torchlight, or any of the other games like this, then you're going to have some issues there. So, anyway, that's all I've got to say for now. Keep up the good work, guys. I'm going to go ahead and link your Kickstarter in the description below. So if you want to go support them, and go ahead and do that. Also, what's going to be linked below is this demo, which I've been playing, is available to everyone. So go ahead and check that out. Go download it. Just a little hint, it might pop up with a screen from your computer saying, warning, we're saving you from malware or something like that, just because it is an alpha build. I wouldn't worry about that. It seems pretty legit. So, that's it for now, guys. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll talk to you all next time.